guys, welcome back to another video on the Cupra today again. Today we're going to be changing the disc and pads on the vehicle. They're looking just a little bit worn. I'll sort of show you if you can while they're in here. So they've just got cracking towards the edge, which about time they need to be changed. Pads are looking sort of low. But to get the best out of the car, we'll be putting some new pads in. So yeah, let's begin. These 19 mils off. So that's the wheel off. You can now see how much pads I've got left. All these now behind me. We'll start by taking off the caliper. Some people don't dare tackle disc and pads on a big brake kit because they think it's more complicated, but in fact it's a lot easier. Basically 2 bolts and your disc and pads can come out. So you can't get easier than that. One bolt. And your caliper. Just come off like so. Get the spacer off. Voila! Disc is now off. I'll show you how to take off all these little bolts, ready for the new one. As you can tell, it rattles like mad when it's on the car. So what I've ordered these bobbin clips, anti-rattle, so it doesn't rattle when it's on the car. So we'll show you how to fit them as well. So for the pads, to get the pads out, one pad, two pad, nice and easy disc and pad change. So what I'm doing here is I've got this cloth that I'm just putting on this side so it doesn't scratch the caliper. So I'm going to do this one end. And then and you just squeeze it in until it's till it's all in. Right, so now we're just going to undo all these bolts. So it's a 9mm. See the cracks compared to the new ones. A little bit dirty, but as soon as the brake pads will go on them, it'll clean up rather well. So alright, to build up these, washer on the bolt, slot on the hole, and do this with all of the bolts and nuts. So all of the bolts are in. We're going to lift it up. Now we're going to finish this side. So little square. Let's see. These little square bits that will fit in that gap. Lovely. Do this with all of them. And we've got these wing clips as well. This is to reduce the rattle from the discs, because it gets annoying after a while. So we'll just do hand tight for now, until we need to torque wrench it up. Right, so that's both of them done with the wing clips. We'll skip this part and I'll show you the rest. Right, so now all of the bolts, clips, bobbins are all in. Now I need to torque them all up to spec. To spec on these are 40 Newton meters. So got my snap-on digital torque wrench, 14 Newton meters. Start with one. And you just wait for the beep. Double check everyone, make sure I've not missed any. So that's one disc complete. We can now put it onto the vehicle. Right, new brake pads, plenty of life on these. We are running the Ray Bestos ST45 pads. It's the exact same pads they use in touring cars. So if they're good enough for a touring car, they're good enough for me. So slot it in. One pad in. Two pad in. So move the caliper to the back. We get the disc I've just built up. That goes on. What I found as well, if I just put a nut back into the caliper, makes it easier to line everything up. I'm looking for my 19mm. Just keeps everything straight. So the caliper goes on relatively easy. So put the caliper up. Slides on like so. 2 bolts from earlier. Two bolts partly in. lovely and tight, both of them. So new discs, new bolts, new pads. All it took was them 2 bolts to take off. We're gonna have a quick look round here, make sure everything's alright, everything's connected, everything looks clean and tidy. And yeah, it does look like I've got a little bit of CV grease, something split, so we'll investigate that another day. So what we'll do, we won't show you the other side, it's just going to be the same. It's just going to be the same. Right, well, we'll end this video here. I'm sure you all know how to put a wheel back on. So yeah, if you want to see anything else that I've not already done, just put a comment in below and we'll try and make it happen. Okay, see you on the next one.